can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Spiritual Trey, and it is now episode 76 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. And today I'm gonna be giving a little daily cleansing tutorial just to help you guys walk with a lighter spirit, make every day a little easier. If you guys do this ritual on a daily basis, it will make you more attractive, not only to people, but to whatever goals and experiences you try to manifest in reality. It's gonna make you more attractive to attracting these experiences into your atmosphere. It's gonna make you a lot more confident. It's infinite possibilities that come from walking with a lighter spirit, separating from the demons that we might be lost in before we leave the house or before we go to bed. Let's dive into it. Well, before we dive into it, let's talk about why we want to actually do these daily cleanses, right? It's simple, because emotions can be blinders, right? And often we get lost in our emotions, right? Our reactions to situations and stuff like that. And with us getting lost into these reactions, we tend to carry old emotional baggage from yesterday into the new day. And when you keep bringing the same energy into a new day, you're going to keep manifesting the same cycle, right? Whether it's a frustrating cycle or depressing one, whatever the case may be. Our perspective, belief, faith, and imagination is what shapes our reality, right? So let's dive into it. Now, it's 4 simple steps with a morning cleansing: planning, meditating, baptism, and yoga. Those are the 4 steps to a morning cleansing. You plan your day to give your atmosphere some structure, to give your spirit a structured intent for the day. Then you meditate all of the energies from yesterday to clear your mind and get it prepared for the day. Then you perform a baptism, which is basically just taking a shower. The only difference between a shower and a baptism is the intent behind it. Or a bath and a baptism is intent behind it. You ever got baptized in real life? Didn't they simply put you in the tub and dip you in some water? What was the difference between that and you getting in the tub? The intent behind the action. The intent behind the ritual. If you all don't believe that intent has any power, you can't call yourself religious. I hope you're not religious. You can't call yourself any type of form of any type of spirituality if you don't believe the power of intent, faith, and belief. So you have to have the intent before you get in the shower that you washing away all of the residue negative energy off of your body. Treat it as a intimate experience. I like to, when I'm in the shower, don't get too deep into a meditation. I don't want y'all slipping and falling or nothing, but I like to clear my mind, get into a few second meditation while the water running on my face, and then I'll take the towel and I'll just wipe it off, and I'll just picture me wiping all of the nasty residue from the negative energy from yesterday off of my face and off of my body. Doing this, and then getting out of the shower and cleansing the energy from your physical body by stretching it out, stretching the energy off of your muscles, it's gonna make you feel like a totally new person. Trust me, every time. It does the trick every time. And it's gonna have you prepared and ready for the new day. Walking around with this sense of clarity, walking outside after you just got done meditating, it's gonna have you in a more expanded space to where you're gonna be able to sense all of the senses. Any energy that come your way, you're gonna see all angles of it. So you're not gonna be as reactive. You're not gonna be in a reactionary mind as much as the rest of your environment. You're gonna know when to not let fear and anxiety stop you from stopping you from keep going. Like, you're not gonna let those energies stop you, because it's a certain space you get in when you meditate often. You tap into a space to where you truly understand that you're not the mind, and that these energies like fear and anxiety are just roadblocks that we have to get past the spirits to get to what we call growth and wisdom. So boom, that's the simple morning ritual, right? You just wake up, plan your day, meditate the energies away from yesterday, take a baptism, a shower, do some yoga, and boom, you good to go for the day. You don't got to necessarily do it in that order, but as long as you do those 4 things, you good for the day. Now, nighttime. Nighttime is when we connect with our inner nighttime, right? Our darkness. That's when we should be doing our shadow work, right? Doing some self-analyzation over whatever happened throughout the day. Adding logic to the emotions we might have displayed throughout the day. Any arguments we might have got into, you know, doing some self-analyzation on if we were indeed right with that. Stepping outside of the biased mindset. Stepping into the more clairvoyance mindset. And trying to see everything from every angle and not just from our selfish angle. It's always best to do this at nighttime, but of course you can do it at any time of the day, of course. But back to the natural cycle. So when you get home at night, you should do some shadow work over how the day just went. Do some meditation. You know, you can take another baptism or you can just take a regular shower, whatever the case may be. And then you go ahead and, you know, end your night. It's nice to do yoga at night as well to release all that stress off from the day. That's getting you prepared for the next day. You feel me? So it's not rocket science. All this shit not hard, y'all. It's just a few simple things that we already do, just doing them with actual real intent behind them. So we can actually have more power and control over how our reality is shaping up. This the type of mindset that we all have to tap into. And then if y'all really want to be some bad motherfuckers, start tapping into the atmospheres that's around us. You know, the sun, moon. Start learning about astrology a little bit. And I'm not even saying you got to be an astrology teacher, but at least start keeping up with the currents of the moon's atmosphere, because the moon's atmosphere is what influences our emotions and reactions. And one of the main reasons why you want to do a daily cleansing is to control your daily emotions and reactions, right? To keep you at a certain perspective to where your emotions aren't affecting you in a negative way and your reactions are coming off a lot more logical and wise, right? Right. So you want to keep track of the moon's currents so you can know what type of mood everyone might be in that you run across. Because most people don't know nothing about the atmospheres around them for real. And they're not looking into shit like what sign the moon is in and how that might make people act or react to situations or anything like that. So if you got a consciousness that's wrapped around that type of, you know, atmosphere to where you're connecting with the higher atmospheres, at that point you're becoming a higher rank in spirituality. Like you're becoming a higher ranked spirit. You feel me? Because you're tapping into consciousness that the average human not tapped into. And it's helping you flow through life a lot better, because while everybody else being subconsciously affected by the moon's currents, by the flow of the currents, by, you know, the mood, you're controlling the mood. You're setting the tone. You're setting the mood for the day. Because you getting up, planning it, setting intentions. You meditating old energies away from the past day because you did the shadow work on those situations to let it go the night before. So you can meditate those energies away peacefully the next morning. Then you getting in the shower, you actually envisioning that water actually cleansing your spirit, cleansing your mind of all the, you know, the negative energies that you were within. Then you get out and you actually stretch your muscles just to stretch all of that tired energy and all of the stress from the day before. Stretch all that out of you. At that point, you just cleansed your body, you cleansed your mind, and you cleansed the perspective of your spirit. You can now see a lot more clear. You're not lost into any negative emotions. You're not lost into a depression. You're not lost into fear. All of the portals that everyone else is lost in. So yeah, that's pretty much it, family. I want y'all to try that if y'all haven't already been on this type of time, and I want y'all to try this for a while. Do a daily cleanse ritual for at least a few weeks and see how you feel. And then y'all welcome to DM me on whatever social media or message me on YouTube, whatever the case may be, and let me know if this video actually helped. It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Remember, you are not your mind. You are the spirit that's forming and creating your mind. And your mind is forming and creating your physical reality. Make sure that you are actually forming a mind that reflects the reality that you want to see. It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Love you, family.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil, but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And it's snake spawn, I'ma kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but they say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth.